to the weekly bimble. This is part 2 of the circumnavigation of the DTU. In part 1 we went along the top of the path, stopping here at the centre road. We're now on part 2, where we'll cover the southern part and end again at the start finish. So we've crossed the road now along the centre of the DTU, and we're wandering up the south side of the path. So you can see we have some more student dormitories here. Path that we've just followed in part 1, and the university along there. So it's not just the DTU that's here, there's also various other educational establishments, such as the Machine School Copenhagen. We have some more student dormitories here. You can see the machine school there, a little clearer. In Denmark it's very common for people to live in flats rather than houses. As part of that, you can hire a garden. I don't know whether you can see just over here, but this is one such thing. People hire little gardens with little garden houses where they can spend their time. Okay, so we've come to another entranceway here off of the main road into the DTU. This red part here is a large water tower which has been here for a very long time. In fact, I believe it predates most of the DTU. We'll wander a little further into the centre. Now in part 1 I showed you the international dorms. These are quite new. They've been put up one by one, but this is the old international dormitories. Still quite comfortable. Everybody having their own little apartment, but maybe not as attractive to look at. Right, let's head back to the path. As we walk further around the path, you can see we're passing quite closely now to some of the classrooms. And the bottom half of the DTU actually comes into Lyngby itself. We may see some local flats at the very bottom end. If we look over here, I'm not sure whether you can see it particularly well, but you can see the lights for Lyngby Stadium, where Lyngby boldklub, the Vikings, play. It's a Danish Super League team. And then as the classrooms here give way to more student accommodation. As we walk along here, you can see that Lyngby town centre itself is just down the road there. You can see some yellow flats, some houses as we pan around. This is a little more of the Lyngby stadium. There's Lyngby tennis courts, swimming pool, sports hall. There's a lot there for everybody to use, but it is also the home of Lyngby Football Club. We have a little ambulance coming by now, a little bit of excitement. not too sure what this house is. Maybe it's offices, maybe it used to be the home of the Dean. I'm unsure, but certainly within the complex. And this single-storey building here, can't really make it out just in front of the yellow flats there, is a Borna house. It's where the children can play. You see some more houses there. We're coming into the centre, and you can see we're entering now very bottom end where there's a lot of flats. Up a little bit from the path there. Show you this, the DTU Skylab. And again, you can see the water tower just hiding behind there. You can see how close it is to the flats here. Let's head back to the park. Looks like someone's had fun making a den. Gets to the path kind of opens out a little bit here. You can see university buildings there still. Little path out to the flats and the housing estate. You can see here it opens out to nice plain fields. It's a nice open area here for students to spend their time. Let's head on up the path back into the woods. Well, clearly been selling some rockets off here. It was New Year's Eve last night. See the open grounds here a little bit more. Flats. Oops, carry on with the walk. Okay, we're coming back down the hill now. See a little planted garden at the far end. Here it is from the other side. You can see the old apartment blocks have given way to newer ones now. See some more DTU buildings. This is a cycleway here. Cycling is very common in Denmark. There are a lot of designated cycleways for just for bikes. So in part one I told you about the tramway, the light railway that was coming. Well, this is where it enters the DTU here. It's a new hotel and a new car garage. And then on the left here there's more student accommodation. Some of the balconies, looks very luxurious. And that's one of the main entrances on the road. Okay, yes, this is one of the main entries into the DTU, the bottom end. So it's quite a busy road. A lot of building going on. The hotel, car garage, freeway just over there. Student accommodation just in here. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of student accommodation. This bottom end is predominantly student accommodation here. It's lots and lots. And again, you can see a lot of the construction work going on. It's nice little greens for them to sit in. There we go. There's the obligatory student shop, a Netto. So we're actually almost done on this walk. As I said, this bottom end is pretty much all student accommodation. Well, this is the pretty much the end of the path now. You can see we started just over there in part 1. So the DTU sign over there. So I will say thank you for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, please share. If you have any suggestions of where I can look around and bimble next, let me know. And I will gladly see whether they're doable. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye. So have some information on the Lyngby in here, the tramway, the light railway. As you can see, comes up through Lyngby station, through the town, and then it enters the DTU here, does a loop through the DTU and back out. And we're currently here. This is what it should look like. At the very top end.